Hey up everyone, welcome to the Rugby League History channel. Tonight's video is me round 8 tips for the 2022 Betfred Super League competition. Last week we had the Challenge Cup matches, so obviously no Super League tipping video, but I'm back with the round 8 tips. Last time out I think I got between 4 out of 6 correct, or maybe I got 5 out of 6 correct. This is Rivals round and it's also Easter long weekend, so some really big matches, and I think compared to the NRL, the Super League does Rivals round much better, and they put all the correct teams against each other, and it's a great week, and it's one of my favourite weeks of the year in the Super League calendar. So for the Australian viewers and for people that are probably not used to watching Super League week in, week out, the scheduling might be a bit strange for you, but there's 4 matches on the Thursday, and I'll start off with the first match, which is kicking off at 7:45 p.m. This one's between Wakefield, Trinity and Castleford, and is being played at the Be Well Support Stadium, also known as Bellevue. Wakefield are currently sat 6th at the moment, playing very well, surprising many people. They've been a tough side to play against, even though they haven't been getting the results this year. Even when they've lost in some of their performances, they've been okay. Castleford, very disappointing in 10th place. I'm pretty sure their fans were expecting a lot more from them at the start of the year. The last time that Wakefield won in this derby, however, though, Castleford have had the bragging rights for a very long time. Wakefield last beat Castleford on February the 8th, 2015. Castleford's won the last 16 encounters against these two sides. That's a very damning stat against Wakefield Trinity. But I think this could be the game. This could be the moment where Wakefield Trinity beat Cas in a match. And I think Wakefield Trinity have been playing much better than Castleford to start the year. So I will go for Wakefield Trinity to win by 6 points at Bellevue there on the Thursday night. The next match is between Leeds and Huddersfield. This one's kicking off at 8 o'clock at night. It's being played at St Helens Stadium. Leeds are currently sat in 11th at the moment, having a very bad season. Richard Agar stood down as head coach and he's been replaced by Jamie Jones Buchanan there. As for Huddersfield, they're sat in 3rd at the moment. They're playing very well. They booked themselves into the Challenge Cup final, Challenge Cup semi-final I should say, over the weekend there. Can they win their first major trophy since 1962? We'll just have to wait and see. In the last 10 times that these two sides have played in this derby, Leeds have won 6 of them, so they do have the slight advantage over Huddersfield, and the head-to-head overall favours Leeds. However, with the way that the two sides are playing this year, similar to Wakefield and Castleford, I can't go past Huddersfield, so I go for Huddersfield to win 1-12 on the Thursday night at Henley Stadium. The next match on the Thursday night also kicks off at 8 o'clock at night. This one's between Warrington and Salford. This one's being played at the Halliwell Jones Stadium. Warrington are currently sat in 7th at the moment, Salford in 9th. The Wire have lost their last 4 matches in the Super League. They haven't been playing well as of late. It seems like they've fallen off a cliff in some ways. And Salford, they've kind of been up and down to start the year. They're kind of where I expected them to be. I think I predicted them to come about 10th this year. Warrington have won their last 3 matches against Salford, and of course we can't forget last year, May 27th, 2021. Warrington beat Salford 62 points to 18 at the AJ Bell Stadium there. I'm predicting Warrington to bounce back. I think that they can win this match 1-12, and I know that maybe some Salford people out there might go, this Rugby League history lad must hate Salford because he's always tipping against them, but I'm trying to win a tipping competition here, and at the moment Warriors NRL Fanatics is coming first, so I'm trying to catch him. I think I'm in 3rd at the moment, so I'm going to go for Warrington to win on the Thursday night there. And then we move over to the match, the next match on the Thursday night, and this one kicks off at 7:30 p.m. England time, 8:30 over there in France. This one is the first Super League derby, the first Super League French derby ever. It's between Catalan Dragons and Toulouse Olympique. This one's being played at the Stade Gilbert Brutus. Catalan are sat in 4th at the moment, playing very well. They're where I expected them to be. Toulouse Olympique are rock bottom. However, they're on equal points with Leeds at the moment, so they're not dead last, but they're last on for and against. Catalan Dragons have won 5 of the last 6 matches in the Super League. Toulouse Olympique have only got the 1 win over St Helens, one of the biggest upsets in Super League history. This one's live on Sky Sports, so if you've got Sky, go ahead and watch this match because I think it's going to be a good one. Catalan Dragons are very tough to beat at home, and I think in the last 2 years they've only lost 3 or 4 matches at home, so very tough place to go, even for Toulouse Olympique that are based in France anyway. I will go for Catalan to win. I think this will be a very good match though. I think there'll be a lot of passion, there'll be a lot of fire in this match, so I'll go for Catalan Dragons to win 1-12 on the Thursday night there. The first match on the Friday sees Hull Kingston Rovers up against Hull FC. It's the Hull Derby. This one's kicking off at 12:30, lunchtime kickoff. This one's live on Sky Sports and BBC 5 Live. And it's been played at Craven Park, the home ground of Hull Kingston Rovers. With this match going into it, Hull FC are currently 5th at the moment, Hull Kingston Rovers at 8th. But in terms of this derby in recent times, Hull FC have got the bragging rights over Hull KR. They've only lost 3 derbies since 2015, Hull FC. So in the last 10 meetings that they've had between these two sides, Hull FC's won 7 of them. And we remember last year, Hull Kingston Rovers were better than Hull FC last year, and Hull FC, I think, had only won a couple of games towards the end of the year. The Hull derby come along, and Hull FC won that match in a very close encounter. So when it comes to these derby matches, all of them, form goes out the window. But especially with the Hull derby, it's no exception. Even though Hull Kingston Rovers are going into this match after booking their place in the Challenge Cup semi-final over the weekend, and Hull FC are a little bit down, this match could go either way. It's a really, these matches are always really hard to pick, the Hull derby matches, but I will go for Hull FC to win. I'll go for Hull FC to win by 2 points over Hull Kingston Rovers on the Friday there at Craven Park. So I'm really looking forward to this game, and I just see Hull FC just nicking it in the end. And the final match to close out this round is also on the Friday, and it's kicking off at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This one's live on Sky Sports and BBC 5 Live as well. It's St Helens against Wigan. First against second. St Helens in first, Wigan in second. They've both had 6 wins to start the year and 1 loss. However, in terms of this rivalry, which I think is up there, it's probably equal or just a little bit ahead of the Hull FC, Hull KR derby, the Hull derby. And this pits the 2 most successful sides in English Rugby League history, Wigan and St Helens. Very close neighbours as well. But the head-to-head overall since the Super League has begun has favoured St Helens. There's been 86 matches played, Saints have won 44, Wigan's won 38, and there's been 4 draws. And in the last 10 encounters, St Helens have beaten Wigan 8 times. Wigan's only got the 2 wins, and that includes the grand final in 2020. So recently, in recent times, St Helens have been the more superior side to Wigan. But I think this is probably the game of the round, along with the Hull derby. This is going to be a massive match. I know Just Rugby League's going to be there in the away end, with this match being played at the Totally Wicked Stadium, aka Langtree Park. This could potentially be the grand final as well at the end of the year. I will go for the home side though. I will go for St Helens. I think this will be a very tight game. I think it'll be dead close, but I'll go for St Helens to win by 4 points. I think this game will be decided by just the 1 try. So really looking forward to this match, but I just see St Helens edging it. Anyways, everyone, that's my tips for round 8 of the 2022 Betfred Super League competition. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, Let me know in the comment section below, and let me know who you're tipping, score margins, all that caper. Let me know in the comment section below. This has been Rugby League History. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you all later in the next one. Alright, tatty bye for now.